everyone, and welcome to this edition of the Primetime Newscast in the English language on Canal International. We'll begin with our top stories. Tonight at the Châtelet Theatre in Paris, the 2023 Ballon d'Or will be revealed. According to analysts, Lionel Messi is a big favorite to succeed Karim Benzema, Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland, and a host of others, among which is Cameroonian prolific keeper Andre Onana. Will be looking forward to back home the trophy. But what are Andre Onana's chances of bringing home the Ballon d'Or 2023? We have this in this edition of Newscast. And the election of Joshua Ossie as chairman of the Social Democratic Front Party has been received with mixed feelings, while others believe its presence will not help the party regain its status quo of the 1990s. Others are confident of the new team. And Cameroonians have described Canal platform as a unifying force that recognizes talents of young people in different fields of culture and at entertainment. Those who attended the Act 14 this weekend have expressed total satisfaction and urged Canal International to hold the prestigious platform jealously. Those are major stories. Details right ahead. Canal International. Good evening once more, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this edition of the Primetime Newscast in the English language on Canal International. Two alleged gang of criminals have been neutralized in the city of Douala. One consists of armed robbers obscuring a military identity, and the other young people would use their prey on their web. Kizi Kiga, a student journalist on internship, tells us more.
Two suspected gang of criminals have been apprehended by the officials of the Douala 2 Brigade in Dogbat. The first member of 4 members was arrested during an ambush in possession of a firearm and military equipment. During this operation, we were able to seize many weapons, including guns, bullets, belt, t-shirt stamped, brass, and 2 knives. The second, formed by these 2 young people, aged 17 and 18, works on the web. They will have lured their prey from there before executing it with a dagger during a scheduled meeting. Faced with the resistance of their victims to be made exhausting, their attackers notably did not punch them before giving up. Opportunity for law enforcement to call on populations to collaborate through denunciation. They are held here for now. This is the strict instructions of the colonel of the littoral region that this operation was carried out. We are pleading on the collaboration of the population. The defendants are still awaiting their fate. Some are at Bonanjo and the other at military tribunal.
And the divisional officer of VINA in Gaundare in the Adamawa region has ordered more than 300 families to leave the area around the Gaundare airport known as Selbe Darak. Within 1 month, the families have been living there since 1955 and claim that they have been excluded from the compensation process. More on the story with our student journalist on internship, Kizi Kiga.
Selba Darang is a settlement near the Gaundare airport that has been home to more than 300 families for over 6 decades. But now, they are facing eviction as the divisional officer of VINA has issued a decree to clear the area for security reasons. He says that the residents have been notified and given enough time to vacate.
Le décret portant indemnisation qui est signé par le Premier ministre.
The decree was signed by the Prime Minister. Article 3 indicates that everyone whose names was on the list were not to lose hope if they have had all the rights established. Their request shall be re-examined.
Qui sera donc réexaminer.
However, many of the residents say that they have been left out of the census and the compensation scheme. They say that they have not received any official notice or money from the government. I was censured in 2021, but my name is not on the list. The people whose names were not censured are the ones on the site. We have houses, farms. Our names are not found on that list. The DIO denies these allegations and accuses some of the residents of being dishonest and trying to tarnish the image of the state. Unfortunately, there are people with very bad faith that think that they can ruin the government's name.
Pouvoir induire l'État en erreur.
He adds that some of the residents have already accepted the compensation and moved out of the area.
And the new chairman of the Social Democratic Front Party, Joshua Osei, has pledged to uphold the legacy of the opposition political party and the late chairman, Nijon Frundi. Osei took the oath the Sunday after the election during the 10th ordinary convention of the party at the multi-sports complex in the nation's political capital. Here on the Monday Story with our reporter, Hi Sencha.
Joshua Osei hereby pledge to respect the constitution of the party and to serve the party the best of my ability. So help me God.
Before the militants of the Social Democratic Front, the elected chairman of the party, Joshua Osei, pledged to uphold the values of the political outfit as he takes up the top job, an election that was marked by tensions and suspensions as a result of rising violence. But at the end, the voting successfully came to an end, with the former vice president harvesting 985 votes, followed by the youngest candidate, David Shewa, with 363 votes, and only 217 for Zama Gordon, the two losers feeling cheated by the electoral process.
I don't think that if really it was normal elections, Osei Joshua would have won me. If really it was a general election with all the militants of the base, I don't think that Osei Joshua would have won me.
But for the chairman, it is time to get to work and uphold the legacy of late chairman Nijon Frundi.
The manifesto on which I was elected is one of total change. We are extremely blessed in the Social Democratic Front to have a party that has a very solid foundation that was put in place by our late national chairman, Chairman Nijon Frundi, may his soul rest in peace. And I think this new leadership, it's about a team. It's about a team building on that foundation and taking the Social Democratic Front to higher heights.
And as the delegates go back to their party districts, both home and abroad, it is worth noting that the Yaoundé Congress, as previewed, has produced new NEC members as well as new leaders in different positions, with Senator Mushege Vanigansen now occupying the post of the first vice president.
And the election of Joshua Osei as a new chairman of the Social Democratic Front Party has been received with mixed feelings, while others believe his presence will not help the party regain a status quo of the 1990s. Others are confident of the new theme. Gladys Ambodibang talked to some analysts. Her story.
The Social Democratic Front Party, the SDF, has turned a new page by electing Joshua Osei as new national chairman, but his election at the helm of the party seems to have been received with mixed feelings.
He won, he got the ticket for the party, but is the country happy? His SDF people happy? You know, they overused. Over the years, they overused Article 8.2 and chased out active energy from that party. And this was driven by greed and ego and many other things.
I believe that the party under this new leader can really regain I know the strength he was having before. It is something possible can occur because this leader is young compared to the John Fundi you have run, and he has been there for years, for so many years.
Although Joshua Osei has promised to uphold the legacy of the emblematic and charismatic late national chairman John Fundi, analysts are not convinced. They are laying emphasis on the need for the new team to craft new strategies of solving internal problems.
I don't see Osei as having that kind of a mindset where he really wants to go out there and solve problems for the people. I think he thinks more of himself, and that's where the weakness comes in. And when you leave opportunity for people to join hands with you and work, then you stand a better chance of winning. It's not a one-man show. And I'm afraid the SDF has come to the end of the road.
Osei can achieve so many things. He can even achieve more, I believe, more parliamentarian that the party has today, and also more councillors.
And the challenges that lie ahead will be
on the party self-organization to regain more and more among members.
The new SDF team, according to the analyst, will need to go the extra mile in order to regain the party status quo of the 1990s. Joshua Osei was elected new chairman of the party on October 28, 2023, during the 10th Ordinary Convention of the party in Yaoundé.
And many are those who had lost confidence in the Social Democratic Front Party, claiming the once brilliant SDF main opposition political party in Cameroon has lost credibility. Gladys Ambodibang has been talking with Cameroonians on the streets of Douala. Her story.
It is a new era for the Social Democratic Front Party, the SDF, but to some Douala city dwellers, the party is no longer at the forefront of the political sphere in Cameroon.
The SDF is not as powerful like it was in the past. They are in dispersed ranks. I don't think with Joshua as chairman there will be great changes.
But this is seen otherwise by others who still believe in the strength and influence of the opposition political party.
SDF has always been the leader, and we hope that Joshua Osei is going to bring back all those old days. The 1990s should come back with Joshua Osei. Let him put the spirit that the late John Fundi had. That late John Fundi took the party up to this level. We hope that he's going to bring back the spirit, reconciliation in the party, and bring back the old members who left.
The election of Joshua Osei as new chairman of the party is viewed as an innovation for the new generation to handle party affairs.
Joshua Osei at the head of the SDF is an innovation for political parties in Cameroon. I think he can have strategic orientations that could permit the SDF to make a great comeback to the political scene in Cameroon and regain the population it had in the 1990s.
The arrival of Joshua Osei at the top of the party is a welcome to Cameroonians, because since 1990, we have been having the old generation. So today we are seeing new generation that is taking over the party.
The population's hope is to have the 1990 spirit rekindled in order for the SDF to regain its position as the main opposition party in Cameroon.
And Cameroonians have described Canal platform as a unifying force that recognizes talents of young people in different fields of culture and entertainment. Those who attended the Act of 14 Canal this weekend have expressed total satisfaction and urged Canal International to hold the prestigious platform jealously. Hai Sencha talked to many after the ceremony and put together the following reactions.
A standing ovation for the patroness of Canal, the First Lady, Madame Chantal Biya, as she made her way into the award ceremony. A night punctuated with spectacular display as Cameroonians celebrated their diverse culture in one of the biggest platforms in Central Africa. Heavy moments of emotion for the winners of Canal Act 14 in different categories like cinema, comedy, secular and gospel music, with many mounting the prestigious stage for the very first time, but in a grand style, like Chris M, receiving the crown for the Best Female Music Artist of the Year from the hands of the First Lady.
Merci du fond du cœur.
Same feeling for the Mbole young star, Gifto Leroux, Fadil Societe, and many others.
To the fans, to all of you guys, to Canal, I just want to say I love you guys. Cameroon, Africa, and the world. Merci beaucoup. On est ensemble. Toujours, on est ensemble. Merci encore à tous mes passagers. Merci encore à toute la grande team du Mollet.
Superstar Corsi, who was out in France for a groundbreaking concert, won the prize for Best Male Music Artist of the Year. It was also a night to recognize living music legends like Petit Pays and Grace Decker for their long-standing works. Equally, Saturday, October 28 was a night for the thousands who turned out to live beautiful music performances from both the new and older generations.
And it has been a fantastic and memorable weekend for entertainers in Cameroon as they took part in the awards ceremony. Canal d'Or, with many bagging home with prestigious prize for the first time. A night of cultural festivity for Cameroonians from all nooks and crannies of the country. Let's revisit the beautiful moments in this report with Hysen Chia.
With over 5 hours of cultural communion, the thousands of guests at the Canal Acts 14 left the ceremonial ground, satisfied with mouth-watering experiences.
Very interesting. I could even say wonderful, because we have seen many artists who have a lot of talent. They have been expressing themselves during about 4 hours. 4 hours. We didn't see the time passing because it was very interesting.
I'm so glad today, it's very a success.
It's one of the most glorious events we have in the country, and I am super proud to have been part of this edition, not only as a nominee, but to have been a guest presenter.
Some have described the initiative as a moment of fraternity and oneness for Cameroonians.
And I really love the atmosphere here. Everything was really real. And I saw the team spirit of Cameroonians, and I felt that strong spirit that Cameroonians are one and indivisible. So I love the way things were being portrayed out here, the culture, the spectacles, and everything. I mean, when you listen to what people write on social media, it could give you bad influence if you don't witness this kind of things. When you witness it, you experience this, you feel that your fellow Cameroonian mates, they really have the talent to showcase their talents outside, be it wheresoever the world.
Even nominees who couldn't win during the memorable night poured out their words of congratulations to the winners, hoping to climb the stage next year.
We'll keep working. This is the 3rd nomination on Canada, Best Comedian, so I think that's 6 years now, so we still keep working. So congratulations to Yorish Takam, is my friend, he's doing well. So if somebody is doing well, so all of us are doing well.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. As it is always, let the best win. And tonight we saw the best win. So congratulations to all winners.
They dove their hearts for Canal International, for the great cultural platform, projecting young and talented Cameroonians to the limelight.
So I would like to humbly congratulate Canal International. So Canal should continue and continue.
Canal International, congratulations. You are doing a wonderful job. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Many have lauded the innovations of this edition, especially the recognitions of living legends and the introduction of many more categories that have permitted the entertainers to see the value of their different works,
And tonight at the Châtelet Theatre in Paris, the 2023 Ballon d'Or will be revealed. According to analyst, Lionel Messi is a big favorite to succeed Karim Benzema, Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland, and a host of others, among which is Cameroon's prolific goalkeeper. Andrew Onana will be looking forward to back home the trophy. But what are Andrew Onana's chances of bringing home the Ballon d'Or 2023? William Fu tells us more in the following story.
It is a gala evening that always gets people talking. This October 30th at the Théâtre du Châtelet in Paris, France, the 67th edition of the Ballon d'Or will take place, with bottom line being the recognition of the most outstanding footballers of the year 2023. And so, who will succeed Karim Benzema? That is the questioning on many lips as the countdown fast narrows. Elsewhere, for Cameroon's Andrew Onana, the stakes are high. He is a big favorite for many across the world for the best goalkeeper, and especially Inter Milan fans who credit him for his superb saves and excellent footwork. Onana perfectly combines spectacular field play with direct responsibilities. Thanks to his skills and self-confidence, Inter Milan last season reached the Champions League final for the first time in 13 years and won the Coppa Italia, keeping 19 clean sheets in 45 appearances in all competitions. In summer this year, the 27-year-old goalkeeper moved to Manchester United, where he continues his journey despite some ups and downs. The keeper also played a huge role in Cameroon's Indomitable Lions qualification for AFCON 2023 in their 3-0 victory against Burundi last September. Notwithstanding, the Yashin Trophy for the best goalkeeper will equally be awarded, and Andrew Onana is undoubtedly viewed as favorite. Meanwhile, besides the Ballon d'Or and Yashin Trophy awards, 5 other trophies, including the Women's Ballon d'Or, will also have their winners presented at the event that begins at 7:30 p.m. Cameroon time.
Thank you so much, Fru William, for that story. And that brings us to the end of this edition of the Primetime Newscast in the English language on Canal International. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, for another edition. Good night.